Hi, everybody. I am Bree Stilling, Sales Director with Mary Kay, and I just want to share some quick facts for you. And this is really for all of my Gen Xers out there who are holding themselves back from trying an opportunity like Mary Kay because their fear is they don't want to come across as salesy, and they also fear that they just don't have enough time to dedicate um, to the opportunity. And so I just really wanted to put together a quick video just to give you some facts and share some information with you because um, I feel like I present a different perspective to the Mary Kay opportunity, and I feel like my you should hear my perspective because it might give you a new idea and it might give you a new opportunity to think about. Because if you're hearing this in March, it could be as little as $20 to get started, but otherwise it's very low to get started. So I let me go ahead and just kind of introduce myself. First of all, my name is Bree Stillings. I started my Mary Kay journey in 2017. I was 37 years old. So I wasn't like this young Instagrammer. In fact, I don't even think Instagram was really popular in 2017. Um, and I did not feel attractive. I did not feel like I was a beauty queen by any sorts. I just kind of felt like I was at a weird place and I needed extra money. And Mary Kay walked in, and getting the product at 50% off personally as my own consultant discount was really appealing. So I went ahead and got started. Um, and I just want to share my perspective with you tonight as a Gen Xer because I feel like there's a lot of Mary Kay information out there on the world from young influencers. And with Instagram and TikTok these days, you think you have to be like social media savvy to really be good at this business. And my perspective is completely different. And my journey looks completely different. I have progressed in this business. I am in the top 2%. I have earned 3 cars, but I have progressed slow. I am not a record breaker by any means. And I think a lot of times you hear stories from record breakers and you think you could never be that way. And that's why I want you to hear my story and my perspective tonight. My journey looks different and your journey can look different too. So I started in 2017 and I only sold for like 3 years. I did not team build. I did not have dreams of driving a car. I just sold because that's what made me happy. That's what made me money. And that's what felt comfortable. Then, 4 years into my business, I decided to take it up a notch. I did grow my business to become a director. I earned my first car. Now, I've been a director for 4 years. Yeah, it'll be 4 years next month. I have earned 3 cars with Mary Kay, and the difference financially that it has made in my life has changed our family. Here's this part you need to hear. I am still a full-time teacher, and I still do this with 3 kids, a full-time job, and I still fit it in. Maybe that's why I go a little slower than everybody else, but my journey has looked different than everybody else because I'm still working a full-time job. I still have kids to care for, but I have found ways to work it into my busy schedule. And the mentors in this company have taught me how to plan my week out so that I can fit it in. Now, the other fear that a lot of Gen Xers have is that we don't want to be salesy. And when I first started Mary Kay, I had that same fear. In fact, I can tell you my biggest fear was I didn't want to be seen as some of my other friends online who are constantly selling stuff and like jumping from company to company to company. And like even in my family, we would joke like, "What's she selling now?" because we knew these people and they just jumped from opportunity to opportunity to opportunity. Now, friends, that is somebody who is only trying to sell, and they're jumping from opportunity to the next opportunity because they're just trying to sell and they're really not consulting. What I found with Mary Kay, as soon as I got started, my mentors taught me how to be a consultant first. Not just sell, but to teach. And I didn't know I was doing that. They just said you need to get women around the table and you need to put skincare on their face. And that's how I started the business in 2017, because we were taught to teach. Okay, I'm a teacher. That fits really well with my personality. We were taught to teach. We weren't taught to just post on Facebook and hope to sell. We weren't taught to just lay out all your products at a vendor event and sell, just sell. We weren't taught to text everybody and your brother and just sell. We were taught to teach. And I think that's what makes this opportunity and why it's looked so different and it's been so successful for me, is because I have really embraced the theory of becoming a consultant. I am here to help you find clear skin. I am here to help you figure out how to cover up that blemish. I am here to help you find the correct shade of foundation so you don't look like Donald Trump, okay? So I have embraced that, and I think for our generation, that really appeals to us. We are those teachers. We are leaders. Everyone in our generation kind of has that natural leniency to want to nurture, train. We are the Sunday school teachers. We are the ones who are organizing the lunches at church. We are the ones who are organizing the fundraisers at school. We are teaching. We are leading aerobics classes. That's our generation. And so to become a consultant with skincare and cosmetics, that fits naturally for us. And it should feel naturally for you, as long as you stop thinking and stop trying to just get the sale and start really embracing the consultant aspect. And I've been doing that now for almost 8 years, and it's really worked. I have not quit my full-time job yet, but it is allowing me to retire early. It has allowed us to take 2 Disney trips, which we could not do otherwise, and we are closing on our dream home next month and getting ready to renovate it all together. So none of that would have been possible if I didn't give this Gen Xer a chance to stop feeling salesy and start becoming a consultant and really embrace the idea and the work style of being a consultant. So here are 7 really fast facts that I want you to know. I'm going to fly through these, and then please post those questions in the comment. And I'm really speaking to, because I hear this a lot. I hear a lot of people in my generation say that they don't want to be salesy and they just don't have enough time. And so I hope that I am kind of answering both the time issue, if I can do it, you can do it, as well as the salesy complex. It's not, you're not selling. In fact, I still have not figured out how to make a TikTok. I just post from Instagram over to TikTok, so I don't even mess with TikTok. I do post on Instagram, but I don't sell on Instagram. Not one single person has bought from me on Instagram yet. I just do it, and I feel like this Gen Xer has no idea what I'm doing, and I'm just throwing it out into the heavens. Somebody's watching it, but it doesn't work for me, okay? So I still find my groove when I am helping other people, when I'm really working as a consultant. So fact number 1 I want you to know is it's a really low startup cost right now. When you start a business, there is always some upfront costs. Like if you decide to start making these cups that are real popular, these aren't these beautiful? If you decide to start making cups and sell them, you've got to buy the machine, the wraps, all the papers, and the inks. There's a big chunk of startup costs. If you decide to start making your, my sister-in-law is a wonderful t-shirt maker, but you've got to buy the vinyl, you've got to buy the Cricut, you've got to buy the heat press. So there's always a startup cost involved when you start a business. But if you decide to start a Mary Kay business, it's regularly only $35. And if you are watching this video in the month of March, it's only $20. So there's a really low startup costs compared to other projects that you might start that other Gen Xers have started. I think this is a Gen Xer business right here. Okay, that's fact number one, really low startup. Fact number two is that we do make a 50% profit on everything that we sell. And sorry, I'm being distracted by those little kids. Let me just say, statistics show that the average woman spends $3,000 a year on skincare and beauty products. $3,000 a year. And I just want a small percentage of that, okay? If I just got a small percentage of that from a couple of different women, and then I make a 50% profit on what I sell to her, that is huge. That will get you places. And so the beauty industry is, and especially for Gen Xers, we are worried. Some of us are using Botox already. We're trying to prevent Botox. Some of us still have acne in our 40s. This is an industry where our generation spends a lot of money, and if you can just get a small portion of that and make 50% profit, how amazing is that? Okay, fact number three, you also get a discount on your own products. So you also, if you go back through your check registry and your debit card and your Ulta money and your Sephora money and whatever you are shopping online, if you look at everything you have spent in the last year, you might find that you have spent close to $3,000 as well. Well, you get to buy your own products at 50%. So now you're actually going to reduce that budget in your family's household and save yourself a lot of money. So that's fact number three, getting a discount on your own products. Fact number four that I want to tell you about is that these products that we are using are European Union standard. They are #1 in the world. And I want to go ahead and clear the air right now. Mary Kay is not an MLM. It is a direct selling company. We buy directly from Dallas and sell to the customer. That's direct sales. That is not an MLM. Because the difference is you do not have to recruit in order to make a profit. You're going to make that 50% profit on every sale, no matter what, if you team build or if you just sell. Fact number five is you can position yourself as a consultant any way you want to that makes you feel comfortable. You can just talk to the ladies at work. You can just do goodie bags and talk to people through Facebook Messenger. You can just take catalogs to work. You can do parties online. You can take flyers and monthly specials around. You get to do this any way that feels comfortable for you. And like I said, I kind of came in 2017 when Instagram wasn't even a thing. I did have a Facebook group, but I was just posting there and didn't get much engagement. And fast forward almost 8 years, I do a lot online because I would rather do it online, and that's where a lot of customers are, but I still do things in person because that is comfortable for me. So fact number five is there's no rules, and you just do this however feels comfortable for you. Fact number six is the amazing mentorship. Now, this is what I will say about a typical Gen Xer. We love personal development. Just look at a Bible study group and look at what generation everybody in a Bible study or everybody in a book study is. I got a group of friends. Heck, we just text each other so that we can all do the Peloton together. Gen X. We are all about getting better, getting smarter, fine tuning. We love personal development. If you're going to go on a fancy retreat out in Arizona where you're going to focus on meditation and health, guess who's going to be there? Gen X. That's us. That's what we do. And this business is, there's so much mentorship and so much training. Heck, I even learned how to do my weekly plan sheet each month because of Mary Kay. I've learned how to make a list each day and journal and reflect because of Mary Kay. The mentorship that you're going to get from this business is by far the best. So that's fact number 6, and that's free. It comes with it. So fact number 7, the last one I'm going to lead you with, is we are, and I'm going to speak from my heart as a Gen Xer. I started this business when I was 37, and I think I finally said yes to the opportunity because I was getting frustrated. I was getting frustrated because I was getting wiser, but opportunities weren't coming to me. I was getting lost in the noise. I was getting lost in the bills. I was getting overwhelmed in all the requirements that were needed for us. And I just want to tell you that because I said yes, I learned how to manage my emotions. I learned how to manage my time. I learned how to make that extra money. And I got all that recognition that I wasn't getting from anywhere else. And this very affordable opportunity for this Gen Xer provided the answer to the frustration, to the unfulfilled. And I want you to maybe think that this opportunity, very affordable opportunity, could also provide that to you. This could be your answer that's going to allow you to have more. It's going to allow you to build up women more, uplift other women without really changing too many things in your already busy lifestyle. Just give it a thought. Give it a thought, because this month is a wonderful opportunity for you to join this Gen Xer to become a consultant, not feel salesy, and start a new chapter that might open up so many more doors. And then you'll adopt the quote that I have learned to live by. What do I want my life to look like when I'm 50? Because friends, we have the opportunity to change that. And if you're a Gen Xer, you might already be 50. Then you need to start saying, what do I want my life to look like when I'm 55 or when I'm 60? Because it's not going to change on its own. You might have to start doing something a little different to help it.